Utah.
What is Washington?
That's the state.
Oh, Washington.
Historic last 400.
In 1944, Jane York was Britain's last woman convicted under the act named for this activity of summoning spirits and demons.
Hexen, witchcraft.
Yes.
Historic last 600?
Seen here in 1963 are the last residents of this San Francisco site as they leave for their next federal accommodations. Jonathan.
What is Alcatraz?
Yes.
Alcatraz.
We are the champions for 400.
In 2019, a team from River Ridge, Louisiana, won this sports championship in South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Brian.
What is the Little
Beach
League Championship?
Correct.
Little League champions.
In a 2020 $20 million Champions for Charity golf match, Tiger Woods and this ex-NFL quarterback beat Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady. And the ex-quarterback, Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Champions for 6.
In 2000, he was the last American to win the Wimbledon men's singles title.
St. Peter's.
So it's Pete
St.
Sampras?
Peter's.
Yes.
Historic last 800.
After hearing the emperor's surrender message, Matomi Ugaki led the last of these suicide attacks of World War II. Jonathan.
What is kamikaze?
Oh,
Yes.
kamikaze.
Historic last 4,000.
Whoa.
In 1720, a ship owner evaded quarantine in this southern French port, and Europe got its last major bubonic plague outbreak.
Marseille.
What is Marseille?
Yes.
Historic last for 2.
Taken prisoner only briefly in 1979 after the Islamic Revolution, William Sullivan was the last United States ambassador to this country.
Iran.
Brian.
What is Iran?
Yes.
Quiet place for 8.
The answer there, the Daily Double.
3,200.
Kamikaze. Suicide
The
mission.
phrase silent running originated with this type of vessel going quiet to avoid detection.
Submarine.
Submarine.
That's right.
Unter Wasser. Genau.
5 clues left.
Quiet place for 6.
Microsoft tests the noise of electronics in a room where you can hear your joints creak. It's measured at -20 of these units.
Decibel.
Jonathan.
What are decibels?
Correct.
I'm really quick.
Champions for
I
1,000.
have to speak out
In the
ahead of
17th
time.
century, the legendary Akashi Shiganovsky became the first wrestler awarded this title that goes to sumo grand champions. Jonathan.
What is Yokohama?
No.
No.
Ariel O'Brien.
Dojo.
What is Yokozuna?
Yokozuna. Yokozuna. 맞다.
We are the
Yokozuna.
champions for 200.
I heard about the sumo
Country House
Yokozuna.
won this prestigious horse race in 2019 after maximum security was disqualified. Jonathan?
What is the
Kentucky
Derby?
Derby.
It's hyphenated for 200.
In zoology,
Kentucky
this
Derby, I know it.
hyphenated adjective refers to the body temperature of reptiles.
Cold-blooded.
What is cold-blooded?
Yes. Last clue in a quiet place. The Valley one at Oregon State and the Abla one at Wichita State have special quiet zones. Shouldn't the whole place be one? Jonathan?
What is a library?
That's right.
I
Yes,
didn't know that.
takes
Wow,
46
Jonathan
seconds.
is really great.
And that means that Ariel gets to go first in Double Jeopardy.
Wow, but I'm not really that bad, right? Yokozuna, I heard about it. Kamikaze, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Wanna be on Jeopardy? Yes, I do.
저녁은 72시간 숙성 돼지갈비로 하지. 고기 하면 소고기지. 돼지갈비. 소고기. 돼지갈비. 소고기야.
Oh, Marseille. Thankfully, I got Marseille. I'm terrible with the Asia, really. Oh, Kamikaze Suicide Mission. Of course, I know how to spell.
It's easy.
It's easy. Oh, you know what? You can easily join us. Well, let's try it into one.
Now you can audition without even putting on your pants. But please,
Paint your
the
option.
entire process can be done at home with a click of a button, and we don't care what you wear.
Pajama is
Anytime
really
tests
fine.
to online auditions. You can use your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Just go to Jeopardy.com and get started. And you know what? It's a lot of fun.
Contestants who appear on Jeopardy will be required to wear pants or some sort of out-of-the-house clothing.
Jonathan started to get things moving in a positive way in the latter stages of that first round. Perhaps that augurs well for Ariel. It's your turn now with these categories. Composers. Airplane mode. Fill in the animal movie quotes for us, please. We'll deal with a 5-martini library. Oh boy. Sounds like money to me. And on its western border. What's on the western border of each place we name for you? Start us, Ariel.
Animal movie quotes for 800.
West Side Story. The These are going to have their way. The Jets are going to have their day. Ariel.
The birds?
Who are the sharks?
That's
Oh,
right.
sharks. I don't know.
Animal movie quotes 1200.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Them. Why did it have to be them? Ryan.
Pigeons?
What are snakes?
The
Yes.
snakes. Oh.
Animal quotes 2000.
I have no idea.
Fletch. Can I borrow your towel for a sec? My car just hit a blank blank.
Roadblock. Speed bump.
Just hit a water buffalo.
A water buffalo.
Composers for 8.
The aria La Donna e Mobile is a highlight of Rigoletto, composed by
Verdi.
Italian
Verdi.
Ariel.
Who is Verdi?
Verdi is right.
Verdi. La
A
donna
5-martini library for
mobile.
800.
Near the end of this Hemingway novel, Jake and Brett each have 3 martinis at a bar in Madrid. Jonathan.
Midnight Parrot.
Call to arms?
No.
What is
Oh, I know it. So what's that? What's that in Paris? Midnight in Paris. Oh, it's not very well. For whom the bell tolls. It's in Paris. Who's the story in Paris?
sounds like money to me, 16?
This expression for at a difficult or crucial time refers to the moment when all the gamblers have bet.
Crunch time.
What is when the chips are down?
Chips are down.
Ryan,
Crunch
Let's
time.
jump to composers for 16.
This composer of The Barber of Seville was the son of working musicians, a horn player and a singer.
Rossini.
Who is Rossini? You have to know Rossini. Ryan?
I'm a music teacher.
Oh, you're a music teacher.
Robert Schumann praised this
That's a
lullaby
fine.
composer.
This rollabye, Schubert. A rollabye is really Schubert. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Oh, what if it just actually go away?
In a German periodical, creating a sensation. Ryan.
Who's Brahms?
Yes.
Oh, Brahms. How about the Brahms?
Composers 2.
What the Brahms?
The third
Dee dee
movement
dee
is
dee dee.
Suite Bergamasque. Is
Ah,
the famous
Debussy. Debussy.
Who
Debussy.
is Debussy?
Ja, genau.
Sounds like money to
How
me.
about the Brahms? Dee 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 dee
Peter
dee
Lorre
dee
chairs the House Committee on
dee dee
these
dee.
public funds designated for a specific use.
Treasury
Jonathan,
expenditure
what are reason
budget.
is?
Nope.
Exquature.
Appropriations. Back to you, Jonathan.
5 Martini Library for 1600.
A medium named Madame Arcati drinks one of the many dry martinis mixed in this Noel Coward play.
The Christmas Carol.
What is Blithe Spirit?
That's the
Oh,
play.
Blythe
5
Spirit.
Martini for 2000.
An early literary reference to the martini is in this American's short story, Hostages to Momus. It didn't come with a twist. Jonathan.
Who is O. Henry?
Yes.
Airplane mode
Oh,
for 1200.
Answer. Daily double.
4000.
4,000 with less than a minute to go now. This World War I fighter plane from the Sopwith Company got its nickname from the hump-shaped gun housing in front of the cockpit.
Alan Turing? I don't know. Oh.
What is the camel plane?
Sopwith Camel, yes.
Whoa, he got it. He's very smart.
Airplane mode for 2000.
From the French for wing, this movable surface near a wing's trailing edge controls banking and other...
L'aile, l'aile, aile,
What is the rudder?
No.
aile, l'aile.
Ryan.
What is Was it Airleon?
라일,
Airleon?
에일,
Airlon. No.
에일, 라일, 레자일, 라일.
Aileron.
에일러건. I got it. 아일, 레자일.
In what's called the first air cargo flight, in 1910, a Wright brothers plane flew silk from this city to Columbus, Ohio.
I don't know. Madison,
What is
Wisconsin.
Kitty Hawk? No. Remember the Wright brothers were based in Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton,
All right, we
Ohio.
have Ryan at 13-2, Jonathan 9,000, Ariel 2,800, and here comes Final Jeopardy. Ancient texts. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? We'll find out when we return.
Well, Jonathan is very small. Clarence Plain Power. Clarence Perry's the Plain Power.
This is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are a data scientist, originally from Chicago, Illinois, Colin Davey. A miniaturist, originally from Los Angeles, California, Lindsay Hacker. And our returning champion, a library page from Arcadia, California, Amy Lim, whose one-day cash winnings total $25,200. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to everybody. I hope you were watching yesterday because if you were, you saw youth being served. Amy took it to the guys and won big. Can she do as well 2 days in a row? We'll find out when we see how Lindsay and Colin perform. Welcome aboard. Good luck. Here we go. Here are the categories for the three of you to deal with in this first round. Literary
이렇게 안
characters.
해야겠다.
Next, American superlatives. Chain stores. Abbreviated bands. Things to do on a rainy day. Sounds like fun. When A becomes the first letter. The first letter in each correct response. Amy, start.
Literary characters for 200.
This hunchbacked bell ringer of the Cathedral of Notre Dame was deaf. Lindsay,
Who is
Quasi-
right.
Literary characters for 4.
The
The
young
Notre Dame
narrator of
hunchback.
To Kill a Mockingbird has the given names Jean Louise, but goes by
Jim,
this
Jim.
nickname. Colin. Scout. Yeah.
아, 맞다. 스케어. 아, 지임이 오빠.
This chain, founded in 1983, initially promised glasses in about an hour. Lindsay?
What is Lens Crafters?
Yes.
아, 렌즈
Literary
렌즈 크래프트.
600.
Washington Irving's story about this nap-happy fella was first published in the sketchbook of Jeffrey Crayon, Gentleman.
어,
Colin.
Who's Rip Van Winkle?
He's the one.
너 리플
Big
리플.
Band 2000.
They hit it big with Don't Fear the Reaper, B.O.C. Lindsay.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes.
아, 불러.
Literary 800.
Answer. Daily double.
아, 리플 윙크 다 하는 건데.
With 2200.
I'll do 1,000.
All right. This title character says, I'm jealous of the portrait you have painted of me. Why should it keep what I must
Dorian
lose?"
Gray.
Who is Dorian Gray?
He's the one, yes.
Oh, I mean, I miss it. The scout and the team is really the brother.
John Kennedy Toole described Ignatius J. Riley as having waves of flesh rippling. Colin,
What is a Confederate?
Confederacy P.
doubled your score.
Things to do on a rainy day, 1,000.
Create beautiful landscapes using techniques taught by this late PBS host in his Joy of Painting videos. Lindsay,
Who is Bob Ross?
he's the one.
아, 바보라 진짜 많네. 아, 하려고도 안 했는데.
A boy band, NKOTB.
니코 롭스.
Four New Kids on the Block.
Yes,
Bands 800.
they sound angry. RATM. Amy,
Who is Rage Against the Machine?
멀시브시. 아, I didn't know that.
First letter,
아, 근데 잠깐만요. 안 할게요.
elaborate.
잠깐만요.